Hey Aquarius, happy April of 2018. I hope your March has been going really well. Today we're going to go into your April 2018 forecast where we're going to cover like how the month is going to go for you guys, things that you guys should keep in mind or watch out for, and what strategy or approach you should take to the month to make it the best possible month. And then I am now also offering an extended reading where we will go into what your heart, mind, and spirit want to share with you for this month as well to, again, give you guidance so you guys have the best possible month. And before we get into the forecast, I also want to say that if you guys have not already seen my life coaching video, the first one, so I think it's titled How to Get Clients as a Life Coach Part 1, I do a SWOT analysis in that video. So if you guys are life coaches, I hope that go ahead and watch that, of course. If you're not life coaches, go ahead and watch it as well, because I will be doing videos like that for other businesses and other industries and other markets. So if you guys like that kind of video, if you enjoyed it, then at the end of the video, once you've done watching it, go ahead and comment below and write down what business or industry or market you would like me to look into next and do a SWOT for. Because I have a list of industries I'm going to look into, but if you guys put something in the comments, I will prioritize your industry suggestion first. So definitely go ahead and check that out. And now we will get into your April 2018 forecast. The way I see the beginning of April going for you guys is a little bit not as positive as would be ideal. So basically what I get for you guys is it's like you guys fall. Or it's like you guys take a step back. So it's like you guys have been working and you reached a level that's right here. And then somehow, either you feel this way or this actually happens. I think this may actually happen. You guys fall down to this level. And it's almost like you guys are starting from square one, or have to start over, or have to, I guess maybe start over. It's like you guys have to go back. It's like you guys have been set back somehow. And I think, there is what causes this is I think there's some kind of mistake or issue that happened that causes you guys to drop down. So I guess an example that I'm getting for you guys is not on the mistake, but what it's what I'm trying to say with regards to you guys getting set back is maybe you were able to get clients and you got a bunch of them, and then all of a sudden something happens, there's some issue in your system or something to where the clients that you have don't go away. They're fine, or maybe they conclude their program that they're in. It's not like anything gets wrong there, that's fine, but it's you're not able to get clients again, or there's a struggle there, and that's where you guys have to start over. And it's you need to possibly, it's maybe you need to redesign something or change it to make it better. I think maybe it's that you guys get a lot of feedback from the place that you're at. So for example, with the example of where you guys had clients, you guys got a bunch of clients, maybe they give you guys a lot of feedback, and it's not that it's not that you really did a terrible job, and it's not that you guys did a terrible job, and it's not that they didn't enjoy what you had to offer, but I wonder if maybe for some of you guys did a pilot course. Anyways, basically maybe you guys get some feedback, and that alerts you to things that could have been done a lot better. And so you're going back to square one, having to redesign everything. And it's a little bit overwhelming because you want to offer the best course possible, but then there is so much that you guys feel you need to change. Even though this is not really you guys being set back, because if it's a course, courses are meant to be changed. They're meant to be tweaked and updated and adapted to the clients or to the times. New information comes in and you want to incorporate that in your course, of course. Just, okay, ignore that. Yeah, so it's not really that you guys are being set back, because anytime you're going to have a course, like I'm just going with that example, anytime you guys are going to have a course, you're going to have to update it anyways. You know, it's not you guys being set back, or starting over, it's you guys updating what you have. It's you guys upgrading, really, but I guess it may feel like you guys are starting over, and maybe for some of you guys it is starting over. Maybe there's a lot that you guys have to scrap and you'll want to completely redesign it, completely refocus it. You may want to have different topics. You may want to structure the topics you have in a different order. Yeah, like I feel like there's going to be a lot of probably redesigning things, scrapping things, redoing things. I think that maybe it's going to feel like a lot more work and a lot more changes than it really is. I think that maybe looking back, you'll realize that it wasn't so much that you had to change. It just felt that way, or it just seemed that way at first. Maybe if you got all that feedback, you're like, oh my God, like I have to change everything. But yeah, I don't think it's as bad as it may seem right now. Yeah, there's some changes that you have to make, but I think you guys, I think the end result of that is that it's going to be like it may set you back right now, but it's going to be such a strong product or such a strong service after that you're going to feel really good about it once it's done and once people are resonating with it, and you're going to feel like you have a better control or management of it. Like maybe right now it's kind of all over the place, but once you've redone this, like the restructuring of it in itself will allow you to be more in touch with the content. Let's say if it's a course or whatever it is, that you're like more in touch with it, more into the details, you really know it inside and out. But then the other part of it is like, just because you've restructured everything and the flow is so much better, it will also be easier to manage in that way as well. Like the flow will just, you know, like you will just have a better handle on it, a better feeling of control around it. You'll know what you're doing more. You'll know how to respond better. Yeah, so this is not a bad thing. It probably feels that way because, I mean, it can be just like so overwhelming when you have to start over on something that you've already put so much work in. You know, it can just feel so overwhelming to think about all the changes you have to make. Sometimes like making changes to something feels a lot more overwhelming than starting fresh on something, you know, so it's kind of that feeling. Yeah. I was thinking, like, should you guys start fresh? No, I don't think you guys should. I think that there'll be, like, components of you trying to think, like, trying to, let's say, in your head, delete everything you've done and then start over. But I think that that's probably not the best approach for you guys. Like, you can do that to an extent. But, like, I think it'll be easier to, yeah, I think maybe really you need a mix. You need a mix of trying to think about things as if it was brand new, but don't completely start over from scratch. Like pull what you have and just put it in the right places. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Work with what you have. You have good content. You have good things in your program. I think it just may need to be reordered or restructured or tweaked a little bit. I don't know, maybe you need different examples that resonate with your audience more. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. I don't really get anything that you guys should keep in mind or watch out for. I really just get, if anything, that stick with it. Stick with this whole starting over, if that's really the right word. Stick with it, and I think that you will be all done and feeling very accomplished by the end of the month. I think that this is not going to take, it's not going to take more than a month. It may really only take you like 2 weeks, 3 weeks to do all of this. Yeah, so I would just say, if you're discouraged right now, just, yeah, I think that the discouragement is really only temporary. I think it'll last maybe a day, maybe a couple days. And then you guys will just get to working, and it's really not going to be as bad as you think. I think once you really get into the groove of it and restructure it and see for yourselves how much better it's going to be, I think you guys will just be happy with the end result. And of course, there's always going to be things you're going to want to tweak later, but like I think that you guys would feel really solid about what you guys come up with after this. So yeah, you know, like I was thinking at first, like, oh, the beginning of the month does not feel positive to me, but now I'm thinking like, yeah, it's only a couple days, and then you guys are gonna be busy working on your stuff, and you're gonna feel accomplished after it. You're gonna love the transformation that it comes about from it, like seeing what it was and what it is now. And then it's only going to pay off in the end with you guys being more in touch with the content, really knowing what you're doing, knowing how to respond to people, and then just the whole flow of it just being better. Like, yeah, I think this could be a really good month for you guys. Like, it's not going to feel like it, like, while you're working on it, but yeah, like, I just think that, yeah, I would consider this a good month. It's going to be a month of restructuring, but it's like, it's all for your benefit. The strategy or approach that I get that you guys should take for April 2018 to make it the best possible month is you guys are going to have moments where there is a lot of frustration and discouragement while you're working through this. But those are only moments. And like I was saying before, you're going to feel really great by the end of this. You're going to be feeling pretty good about what you guys have to offer. You're going to like it. You're going to like the changes. And like I was saying, it's not going to be perfect. You know, if you guys are perfectionists, like, don't strive for perfection here, but it's going to be, you guys are going to really like what you guys have come up with. So, yeah, basically what I get for you guys, like the strategy or approach you should take is just really try to enjoy this process. You are going to have those moments of discouragement when it just feels really overwhelming and just frustrating, but in between those moments, and allow yourself to feel that. It's not going to last long, like I was saying. They will be kind of sprinkled throughout. Yeah, probably more so in the early stages as you're like having to come to terms with everything that's going to have to be changed. And then as it starts to transform into something new, like you're going to feel better and better about it and like be like, oh, you know, I know I have to change this, but like look at how much I've changed and how great it is now. You know, it's only going to get better. So basically go in with the mindset that even though like in between those moments of discouragement, go in with the mindset of enjoying the process of restructuring this, because I think there is an element of that you guys enjoy, like changing something to make it better and like organizing, you know? So there's elements of this that you guys could really enjoy. So I would just try to focus on that and try to make it an enjoyable, kind of fun, creative, structuring, organizational process for yourselves. And that's really just the approach that I get for you guys. And I think that will make this whole process a lot better for you guys, this whole month a lot better for you guys, and will lead to some like really good, happy results and a program that you feel really good about and that is energetically like embedded with your enjoyment of creating it, so that when clients come in, they pick up on that energy and they want to join your course. Because I keep saying course, maybe it's for people who have courses, but I don't know if it's like specific to courses or whatever your product is, but I'm getting the example of courses. But basically, when you embed your product with the energy of enjoyment of creating it, you're going to attract people who are going to have the energy of enjoying the product of your work, right? That enjoyment is what you will attract from those people. You will get clients that will enjoy your course once they go through it and will know that, like, they'll pick up on it energetically and want to join your course. So yeah, I see good things for you guys. So that's how April of 2018 is going to go for you guys. If you want to join me in the extended reading, go ahead and click on the link below this video, and I will go into what your heart, your mind, and your spirit want to share with you about April of 2018 and how you can move forward in it for the best possible results. So if you're interested in that, join me there. And if you're not interested in that, then I will catch you guys in my next YouTube video.